Okay, so this is part 3 to the reading. There's some hidden keys in this connection. This connection has been moving forward in some ways, but it's like a trotting energy. There's a bubble that needs to be popped here. I'm picking up energy that someone needs to express some feelings. There's just some level of something, right? So now we're going to shift into your energy. The last part I read more on your person. First part I read on the whole connection. So I would go back and read those. Watch those. Don't read them. Those are the readings. Watch the readings. There we go. Go watch those readings if you haven't watched those already. It'll probably help make this part make a little bit more sense. But anyways, the energy that I'm picking up on for you, for collective, you're being called to open up your heart and express yourself, especially if you are the one who feels that they have emotions to express to this person. If you feel like you've already expressed yourself to this person, they know exactly how you feel, they, full green light from you, they know exactly that you do want long term from, with them. Either way, you're being called to open your heart in a way of not wanting everything right now. Work in the law of manifestations and know that if something is yours, it's already yours and you don't have to do anything extra. Simply existing, the energy will shift into it. It will shift into your life. And also, there's free will involved, right? If your person's dodging growth, you can't force them to grow. So you can only focus on yourself, and that's the energy that I'm picking up on, is open up your heart when it comes to this connection, but also open up your heart when it comes to yourself, because at the end of the day, this connection is going to require you working on yourself, but it's also going to require this person working on themselves. You both need to be working on yourselves for this connection to be together and fully flourish in the way that it needs to be. I'm picking up on some divine intervention, or there's just some level of signs. I'm even getting energy that you've been picking up on a lot of signs. There's kind of just this continuous pull towards this person. But kindness, stepping into kindness and finding the energy in which you feel safe in this connection, opening your heart, detaching. That's a big one that I'm hearing for you. Detach from this outcome with this person. If you are thinking about wanting long-term with this person and you want something with them, be honest with yourself about these steps. This Four of Swords energy. What are these steps you would actually need to take? What is this bubble that needs to be popped? If it's up to you, what are these steps that you need to take? If it's not up to you to pop this bubble and you've essentially exhausted all of your efforts when it comes to this connection, take a step back. Focus on you. And know that what's meant for you is going to flow into your life. And those of you where it's not you to pop the bubble, I'm hearing right now, literally, this is what you are being called to do, is focus on you. This whole collective, you're being called, yes, open your heart, but don't hold your breath. And focus on building yourself. Because also, this person, this is what I was getting into. This person needs to do their growth. You need to do your growth. But let's say you kind of sit here in this energy of just longing for them, feeling abandoned, wanting them, right? And they're growing. You're staying here in this longing energy while they're growing. You're not going to be able to meet them. Even if, let's say on a level, you started out higher than them and now they're leveling up to meet you, you got to keep working on yourself. Be honest with yourself about what truly feels safe. Any feelings of danger or vulnerability are healing, and they're replaced with a certain knowledge that you are safe and protected right now. You are safe to be vulnerable. And if this person if you try to express yourself and this person creates an environment where you're not actually safe to be vulnerable, there's your answer. There's your answer, right? Why would you want to be with someone you can't be vulnerable with? Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay? Go express yourself. Yeah, you might shake. Yeah, you might be a little nervous sharing how you feel. But that doesn't mean that's not maybe what your soul is being called to do. Maybe that's not even what you're being called to do for this connection. Maybe that's what just your soul. Your soul's growth is being called to do right now, is learn how to express yourself. And then some of you are being called to learn how to take a step back after expressing yourself. Giving that space for that person to kind of grow within themselves, let go and heal this pain. Okay, this is my healing with angels now. Pull a couple of these. What healing is going to help collective here? Pull back. Retreat. Literally, when I saw that, first thing that came to my head, outcome. Release this outcome. Don't open your heart and express your feelings with the intention of maybe they'll, express their feelings back and they have a big long kiss and everything is just wonderful and you guys just morph together, right? No, express yourself in a way of just opening your heart in general. Open your heart. Maybe if you've already expressed, I'm also hearing open your heart with this pain that you're letting go of, whether that's the pain in this connection or the pain of your past, this pain that you've been through. With this connection or not. We got two that came out here. We got divine guidance. Listen to these signs. I said there's signs that have been happening. There's divine guidance, divine intervention happening for this connection. Trust that process. When you feel pulled to do something, listen to that pull. Don't question it. Listen to that divine guidance. And also, sit back. Remember, you're an opportunity. You are not an option. You are an opportunity. Hold that fucking energy. I swear, if you start telling yourself that you are just an option, you start holding this energy of, oh, I hope that they choose me. No, bitch, you're not a choice. You're a fucking opportunity. You are an opportunity. Someone that they can create something with. A life full of enchantment. Things that your life, the direction that you are headed in, you've been working fucking hard. I feel this energy for this connection. I am getting chills all the way up. You are working really hard and building your life in a level that you are meant for